Welcome back to another episode of Alice has spent all of her money on books. Okay, so I'm back home for summer now. I did my little annual Alice goes around all the charity shops in her area and buys things that weren't there a few months ago. So I did that today. I'll probably do it again in July and do it again in August and do it again in September. But so I got some things, not as many as I got last time, but I got 5 books and 2 records. And altogether I think I spent like just under £15. I will do the first place I went to, which was Oxfam, and I was really proud of myself. I found some treasures at Oxfam. How much did I spend? £9.96. So the first book that I found was Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe, and I didn't really know what this was about. Obviously I assumed it was about 2 boys. I'd heard about it on BookTube, but I didn't really know what it was about. And the cover's really weird. It's paperback, but it's like shiny. I'll read the blurb because I've got no better way of describing that to you. Dante can swim, Ari can't. Dante is articulate and self-assured. Ari has a hard time with words and suffers from self-doubt. Dante gets lost in poetry and art. Ari gets lost in thoughts of his older brother who is in prison. Dante is fair-skinned. Ari's features are much darker. It seems that a boy like Dante, with his open and unique perspective on life, would be the last person to break down the walls that Ari has built around himself. But despite all the odds, when Ari and Dante meet, they develop a special bond that teaches them the most important truths of their lives and help define the people they want to be. But there are big hurdles in their way, and only by believing in each other and the power of their friendship can Ari and Dante emerge stronger on the other side. So this book was £2.99. So the next 2 books I got, I was so happy with these because I've been wanting to buy these quite recently. Okay, and so the next book I found was The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. And I've been umming and ahhing about looking into any more of Nicola Yoon's books because I read Everything, and as much as I commend her as a writer, it really aggravated me and really upset me. Hello. Just so Matthew is coming over later for an hour, I think.
He is?
Yeah.
Did he get my text?
I don't know. I'd say go for it. Use Mum's fabric scissors though.
Chloe's supposed to come over later.
Or don't.
Don't even let my fabric scissors look at paper.
Okay. Mum's getting protective over her fabric scissors. I didn't know whether to get it or to not get it, but then Charles Melton, who plays Reggie in Riverdale, which I'm really completely behind, has been cast as the male lead in this. It's becoming a movie, and the girl has been cast as the female lead. I don't really know what she's been in, but I saw her on like one of the, I feel like it was Jimmy Fallon, one of the Jimmys, I don't remember, and she was rapping Hamilton. She was like rapping the cabinet battle, and so immediately I liked her. And so I don't know anything about this book. It's been in my Amazon basket, but on Amazon I was about to pay £6 for it, and I got it for £2.49, so I'm happy with this. I'll read the blurb again because I don't know what it's about. Natasha. I'm a girl who believes in science and facts, not fate, not destiny, or dreams that will never come true. I'm definitely not the kind of girl who meets a cute boy on a crowded New York City street and falls in love with him. Not when my family is 12 hours away from being deported to Jamaica. Falling in love with him won't be my story. Daniel. I've always been the good son, the good student, living up to my parents' high expectations, never the poet, never the dreamer. But when I see her, I forget about all that. Something about Natasha makes me think that fate has something much more extraordinary in store for both of us. I'm actually quite excited for this. The cover's really cute and it's contemporary, and summer's the season for contemporaries, so I feel like I need to move you further away because you're very close to my face. But yeah, so this was the second book. The third book that I wanted to get the last time I did this video, but none of the shops had it, and this time 2 of them actually did, was The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak, and this is like a classic that people talk about. Again, there's a movie about it. I don't really know much about it. I just know it's set in like war times, 1939 Nazi Germany, and so I don't know what this is about in order to tell you about it, but I know it's about war and it's about a little girl and how books help her life, and I don't know, historical fiction has never really been my thing, but this has literally been such like a highly praised book that I feel like I can't call myself a lover of books if I don't attempt to read it, or at least if I don't have it ready to read. So I'm happy about that. Again, that was £2.49. The next book, again, don't know anything about it, but I know the author. This is the thing about my charity book things, charity shop haul things with books. All of the books I get are books that I like know the author of, or I've heard the title of the book, but I never know what the story is about. So this is What I Thought Was True by Huntley Fitzpatrick, and I got this because I read The Boy Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick, which I think is amazing, and I also loved it so much that I posted a copy to my best friend Emily so that she could read it because that's how much I loved it. And it's got like cute covers, like cute spine that kind of matches the other one. And again, I don't know anything about it, but it's a contemporary by Huntley Fitzpatrick. I've only read one of her books, but I'm obsessed with it. And so it says, you think you know someone and then ... Gwen Castle's biggest mistake ever, Cassidy Summers, is slumming it as a yard boy on her idyllic island this summer. He's a rich kid from across the bridge in Stony Bay and she hails from a family of local fishermen and cleaners. But then Gwen learns something new, something unexpected. Sparks fly and secret histories unravel in a gorgeous restless summer where suddenly anything could happen. I love The Boy Next Door was an incredible book. I loved it. It was just so like classic summer, fluffy, contemporary. So got this was £1.99. And so that was all I got from Oxfam, and then the next shop I went into was called Shelter. This was the only kind of book they had that would interest me. Magnus Chase and The Hammer of Thor. Right, so I have... Hello! Oh, they're beautiful. Oh, you're so cute. Just squash things anywhere. This is the second book in the kind of Magnus Chase, where it's sort of summer. And I've got that up here in hardback, right? And it wasn't my favourite because I much prefer the kind of Greek mythology to Norse mythology, but as everyone knows, I love Rick Riordan. So when this was in Shelter for £1, what now? I was like, okay, I have to get this. I just have to, you know, I can't not get it. That's just... There you go, baby, you're okay. You're okay. I'm pushing that to the back now so it doesn't fall off again, please. But yeah, and also I feel a bit dodgy because the first book I have in the series is hardback and this is paperback. But what can you do? Like, it was £1. I couldn't not get it. I ordered literally like 2 months ago a big collection of, well, all of the books from the Heroes of Olympus series, and they haven't arrived yet. So I'm gonna have to do some chasing up on that. But hopefully that's gonna help fill up my little like kiddie middle grade section up here. And then the last two things I got are 2 records. Wait, let me go check something. Yes, I was right! I am a legend. Right, so my mum's still going. So in my house, I'll try and insert a picture if I can. We have, it's actually above my bedroom door outside, these really high like shelving. We have high ceilings. And so on outside there's 2 massive canvases that my dad did, and then on the inside are shelves. And my dad's got vinyl like records up there, but the cover's just for like display. He doesn't actually play them because he doesn't have a record player. And I've always been like, oh, you know, like now I have a record player, like you can get them down, we can play them. And he's like, no, it's too much effort, they're there for decoration, da da da. And then when I was in Shelter today, I saw this and was like, this name looks really familiar. Where have I seen that before? And it's Bobby Gentry, right? And I'd never heard of it, and I was like, it feels familiar. I was like, I feel like it is one of the ones that Dad's got up there. And me being the legend I am, managed to buy the exact same record that Dad has up there. So we can finally listen to that now. And then one of the other ones that he has up there is a Buddy Holly one. And again, don't really know what Buddy Holly sounds like, so Dad won't play it for me. And then I also managed to find Buddy Holly's Greatest Hits. So I've got all, you know, things to play now. So this was £2 and the other one was £2. So at Shelter I spent £5. So yeah, in total I spent £14.96p. But now I'm happy with all those books. Even though I didn't really know too much about them, I knew the authors, I knew the titles, and I'm really excited just to like add to my kind of book collection with charity shops as well. It's just really fun to do. So, but yeah, that is all from me for today. Again, short and sweet video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Also, peep my little participation trophy from my powerlifting competition. I have a double chin, but what can you do? Just enjoy. That was yes, that was all from me for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, that'd be great. And what am I doing with my hands? I'm gonna love you and leave you. I hope you've all had an amazing day, and I will see you hopefully next Monday with another video.